Massachusetts Hall.
这个的话呢是哈佛大学最老
A dormitory. So about 15 first-year students at Harvard get to live here every single year still today. But the ground floor is different. So instead of being the classrooms for the students, it's actually offices for the most important person at campus, the Harvard president, the person that is in charge of the entire university. His office is right there. And then there's 17 and 18-year-old first years that live right above his office.
然后最早的时候呢，这个就
Lies. Because if you look at the front of the statue, there's 3 lines of text. It says John Harvard, founder, 1638. All 3 of those lines are lies. They're not true at all. If you start from the bottom, 1638 is the wrong year. Harvard was founded in 1636. Next, John Harvard was not the founder. He was the first person to donate to Harvard, and that's why they named the school after him. And then the third lie is that statue is not actually John Harvard. Yeah. So there's a couple of ideas of who it might really be, and the first is that maybe it's John Harvard's grandson or something like that, because this statue was built about 200 years after John Harvard died. We don't think that's the case, though, because we don't think that there are any more Harvards. We think that John Harvard was the last Harvard ever. The more likely theory has to do with the dormitories. Our dormitories are called houses. And all of the houses are named after presidents. So when we had a President Lowell, there's a Lowell house. And a President Winthrop, there's a Winthrop house. We had a guy that was president, and his name was Eunice Hoare. Hoare in English is not a nice word at all. It was spelled a different way, but it sounds the same, right? So they say that they didn't want to name a house the Hoare House, and so instead they built this statue to look like President Hoare to still honor him without having a house named that.